My God, I hate drugs.
I suggest, and I would like Congress to approve it, make my term coterminous with the beginning of the draft constitution. Make me stop being president during the transition. In other words, elect a president before you make the transition from unitary to federal. I would be willing to accept the proposal. Galing na sa akin yan. So I urge Congress, ang kay Puno ngayon, committee, to make the final changes. Make me president only next year, 2019, and I will accept it. If that will satisfy ladies, Robredo, gusto mo, ikaw na. Depende. You can have it. You can have it if you want to. Yan ang sagot ko sa iyo. Senate, nandiyan ka man sa Senate, convince your colleagues and to the House of Representatives. Yung opposition, sabi niya gusto akong beyond 2022. Of course not. Sorry to disappoint you. Excuse me. Hindi ako ganun. Trabahoin ninyo. Make the changes now. Make me resign or ask me to step down by a constitutional fiat that there will be an election before we proceed with the adoption of the Constitution. But hanggang yan, gusto ko na ipasok ko talaga itong changes. I have done so many changes in our government. But corruption remains to be a problem. And if there are so many wise girls there, women, and itong mga opposition na mag-rally, of course, you can go to rallies. Air your grievance, that is a constitutional guarantee. Seek redress, shout on the streets. Gusto ko nga magpista kayong lahat. I will declare the next 2 days as vacation time so that all the people can go there during the SONA address at mag-demonstrate kayo doon. And I will tell the military and the police, exercise the maximum tolerance. Umatras kayo ng umatras. Huwag ninyo silang salubungin. Paatras kayo ng paatras. Pag wala na kayong atrasan, sige, abante na naman kayo. Pag naipit na kayo, because your back is on the wall, you are boxed in a corner, maybe you should also try to advance a little. But as much as possible, I do not want to see any rifle, anything there except your baton and your shield. And you have to sacrifice, duraan ka dyan, pati yung mga foreigners, sumasabi ng mura sa inyo. Hayaan mo sila. But I'm not asking you to die. Just retreat and retreat and retreat. Hanggang mahulog kayo sa Pasig River. Umakyat kayo uli at kayo na naman, Kami naman, ha? Ganoon lang yan. But do not be afraid. Yung anti-Duterte, lahat ng pare, bishop, lahat kayo, sige. Kaya ko kopya sa... Alam mo itong kasing Katoliko. Every time may matay na pare, yung dalawa. May manamatay na pare, confidential, pero kung sikreto yun ako, bigyan kita. Father Mark Anthony Ventura was a very kind person, accommodating, independent, and a strong character. He was a heavy drinker of beer and alleged to be a womanizer. Information obtained that he had a child with still unidentified woman in Cagayan. First motive, speculation to, political, love triangle. Daughter of blah blah blah, paramour of Major PA, paramour of ex-mayor blank, nandiyan yung pangalan, paramour of unidentified NBI agent, blank, wife of OFW, estranged relationship with her husband, high school classmate of Father Mark, intimate text of Father Mark. Ang problema, nakuha namin ang text. So, nababasa namin yung dirty talk nila. Alleged to be involved with Father personal life, both persons very close to each other. Besides, Miss is known to be a playgirl and she has many paramours. In a relationship, ito yung OFW, gaganda eh. Puta, believe ako. Ito lang. Kaya kung ito gusto ko, ito ang gusto ko mabarkada, namatay lang ang buwang eh. Baka pwede exchange. In a relationship with Father, because of the recovered cellular phone of the victim, which contained intimate exchanges of messages. Ba putay na naisahan ako dito. Wife of rich trader. Patay ka talaga. Alleged link to Father because of a certain text message from informant that he, Father, had a relationship with the wife of trader. Ito, Secretary Treasurer of San Simbahan. She is currently pregnant. Her husband is school teacher in charge of the money she collected from benefactors. She is very close to the late priest. Wife of personnel, big-time trader, dalawang gasoline station. Her religion is, ayaw kong sabihin, big-time donor of rank. After a thorough intelligence gathering, this woman is out of the issue of possible woman of Padre. She's just a big-time benefactor. Mataba naman, no? Paano yan? Ito, widow, townmate of Father, ingat, with living in. Usually, it's right with Father Mark every time the victim goes to our alleged paramour of blank dismiss PNP member. Alleged to be linked ito. As if Fred said, it's riding with him back to Jing is reportedly a playgirl. May isa pa. Dalawa. No picture of them. Wife of Vice Mayor. Businesswoman, classmate, elementary school. Revive acquaintance training was assigned as rector of. Alleged to be linked because they both close about each other. A Facebook comment from certain which states that Kim di na makakotasawani. Yung marunong Tagalog, malaman nito. Di sinasampatat. Putang ina, kataas nitong word na ito. Sana siya patay as riding in tandem. Last with no picture. Daughter of rich businessman. Wife of a police. Info obtained from Barrio Kagawad in that she was with father in 2015 at said barangay and slept the rat. Second motive, political. Information obtained that during the 2016 national and local elections, Father Mark Ventura was discreetly campaigned for Congressman Blanc against former Blanc. Gathered reveals that the politician even fired his rifles after he lost the election. Another informant from the source said this 2018 barangay, he was actively campaigning for barangay. Third motive, Father Mark Ventura was very close to Father Paul Bersamin, who is reportedly married to a CPP-NPA lead member. Likewise, the CCP-NPA openly condemned the killing of the priest. Fourth, advocacy. Father Ventura was a strong advocate of environmental protection, fought for the stoppage of black sand mining, which eventually ceased operation in 2015. He also advocated the clean and honest election, initiated some peace covenants with the. So yun ang parang strongest is actually babae. Analysis. There's a big possibility that the first motive, the love triangle, is the main reason why Father Mark Anthony Ventura was liquidated by still unidentified person, because of so many women who were believed to be linked to him. These women are wives and daughters and paramours of big-time businessmen, politicians, and even members of the who have the capability to top service of highly organized. However, the possibility of political motive could not be discounted, as the losing candidate in the last election also capable of employing organized. The CPP-NPA motive is perceived to be out of the disputed issue, as even the ranks openly condemned the gruesome death of Father Ventura. Similarly, the fourth motive is already ruled out, when the black sand mining was fully stopped in the region, since its all-out campaign of the government to fight the illegal advocacy. That finally brought to the closure. Furthermore, the advocacy of Father Ventura was a clean and honest election is acceptable to all candidates, parties. And it is also a government-initiated campaign dubbed as so honest, orderly. Pero itong isa, Katong usa Bisaya ako.